So there's your soul. B3 was the instrument. So I released the record, and to my surprise, the B3 soul track was the one that everybody liked, and it went up the charts. And that was my first experience with anything on the charts. So as all the radio stations started to pick it up and play it, and my manager was going, "Hey, you won't believe what's happening, blah 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 blah," and one thing led to another. Next thing you know, it's going up the charts. I think I had another hit off that record, uh, and that inspired the contemporary jazz career. And I ended up doing two more records after that and had hits with all of those too.
That's fantastic. It's incredible. All right, tell me about your number one Amazon book, and tell me what that reflects and what was the inspiration behind it.
Well, after I had this very successful career playing with other famous people, and then the next record was called Crush, and I had a number 3 hit on the Billboard charts with that tune, and then another one after that was Good to Go. And Good to Go is an interesting story. I was in my recording studio in Los Angeles. I live in Nashville now. My wife was sleeping, and I was playing around on the piano, and I always do what's I call go into the zone. The zone means my connection where I channel not only information, but even music. That's what it feels like. And when I feel that connection, good things happen. And I was feeling the connection and playing the piano, the melody of Good to Go started to happen. I was playing it, and I went, "Oh my God, this is unique. I think this could be a hit record." So I started writing and carving it and doing everything. And about 2.5 hours later, I had pretty much the basic format of the song, and I recorded it a little bit in my studio, played the keyboards and the bass and everything. I ran in the house to wake up my wife. I said, "I think we just got a hit record. You got to come out and hear it." And I was so excited, but she wouldn't wake up. She was so tired. So I figured I'd talk to her in the morning. So I went back out and I was up all night, finished a lot of it. And in the morning, I sent it to my manager, who's also a hit producer. He was co-producing the record with me. And I said, uh, "Hey," in fact, I always use the Australian verbiage, "might." He always says, "Might, might," you know. I said, "Might, I think we got another hit record on her." And I sent it to him, and he agreed. And then we took a few days and finished it. And that was the last tune on the album. So about 6 weeks later, 2 months later, we released it. And bang, I mean, right up the Billboard charts. Bang, bang, bang. Next thing you know, I'm driving in the car on the freeway in LA. He calls me up. He goes, "Mate, how's it feel to have another number 1 record?" And I went, "Oh my God." It's like, "Thank you." And at that point, I still didn't have the name of the Invisible Architect. I have been communicating with it and experiencing information and decisions and manifestations from the creator, the Invisible Architect, which is a story on how the name came about unto itself. And then a little bit later on, I woke up one day and the architect said, "You need to write a book." And I kind of went, "What are you talking about?" "Yeah, I've written many books in the music educational area, and but this was different. This is like a book in the area of manifestation and metaphysics and spiritual growth." And even though I was a student of that my whole life, I never considered myself an expert guru in the area. But when I got the command, it was almost like, "You need to do this." And I'm like going, "Why?" And the voice was saying, "Because you need to pay it forward. I've been interacting with you for many, many years, and you need to share it now." So it's like, shut up and do it. So that